everyone, my name is Miranda, and today I'm here at Unlikely Story, and I am joined by Richelle Mead, whose new book, The Glittering Court, just came out, and it is so pretty. Look at it. Thank you so much for being with me, Richelle, taking the time. I know it's a busy day.
No, thanks for hanging out.
So, for those people who may not know, because it's a new series, do you want to explain what The Glittering Court is about?
Yeah, the Glittering Court is set in this fantasy world that I've made up, but it has parts that are kind of similar to Elizabethan England and early colonial America. And it's about these girls who are kind of from impoverished, humbled backgrounds, and they get trained up in a finishing school to be sent across the sea to make arranged, respectable marriages. But they kind of have minds of their own and start making their own choices and picking their own fates.
And what was your inspiration for writing this book?
There were all sorts of things. Part of it is I just wanted to show girls who could be strong in ways that aren't fighting. I think a lot of times the only way people think a girl can be strong is if she is out punching people, and that's not true. It's got its place, but I think most of us, we're strong through our will and the choices we make, and that's what these girls are doing. They might be in beautiful dresses going to balls, but they're also, they know who they are and they know what they want, and to me that's a true kind of strength.
All the girls are, what I really like was they're so different, but they all have their own strengths. So was there one girl that you kind of related to more, or is it like a little bit of you in every one of them?
I'd say there's a little bit of me in each of them. So the series is set up, it's a trilogy of 3 books, and each book is told from a different girl's perspective. So the reader actually won't have the full story until they've read all 3. You can read them in any order though, because each book is self-contained. But yeah, this first girl, Adelaide, she's got the snarkier sense of humor, I'd say, and that's a little bit of me for sure. I'm the one who can always find something ridiculous in each situation. She's very charming and very, very cunning that way. Mira, who is the next book, she's more of the actual wants to be the hands-on fighter. She's seen a lot of injustice in her life, and she wants to just get out there and, just right the evils of the world. And then the last book, Tamsin, she's a redhead, so we have that in common. But she's also very driven. I mean, she's like frenetic, super driven to succeed and be the best. And I've had those moments in my life. And she has very powerful reasons for wanting that, but that's not something you're going to know for quite a while.
I also really like too, because I have read it so far, Cedric and Adelaide kind of have like this forbidden romance going on, and that kind of paralleled to Vampire Academy and Bloodline. So is that like something you like? Is kind of these like we shouldn't be together things?
I think a lot of romances in books have some difficulties. If you're just reading page 1, like, oh, and then they did their wedding registry at Bed Bath & Beyond, and then it was all perfect, the end. I don't think people necessarily want to read that. Yeah. So there's always some kind of challenge. What's interesting with Cedric and Adelaide, as opposed to some of my other characters, is that the things stopping them are very external. In, say, like Bloodlines, you have Sydney and Adrian, and Sydney has to get over this ingrained thing that vampires are evil, and he has to get over this, oh, she's too uptight for me, before they can even get together. Cedric and Adelaide, like, there's sparks from the beginning. Like if they could just be making out through the whole book, they would do that. That's what they want. It's easy.
I would read that.
It's easy. It's the rest of the world that's causing them trouble, and so that's kind of a difference. They don't have to get over that, oh, do I love you thing in the first place. They do. It's just everyone else bringing them down.
Yeah, I kind of like that too, though, that it wasn't like that kind of insta love. Like you could kind of see where they were like co-conspirators and then friends. So that was really cool to see. I like that.
Yeah, that chemistry's there from the beginning, but it builds over friendship and respect, and I think that makes that love even that much stronger, because they get each other.
They're very cute. You're all gonna like it when you read it. And then one random question. So for Vampire Academy, the movie, we had Dom Sherwood in it as Christian, and now he's another YA gentleman as Jace. So the question that everyone wants to know is, blonde Dom or brunette Dom?
It's got to be brunette for me. I mean, because that's how he was my.
He also had the British accent in yours, which was pretty cute.
It is very cute, and I've hung out with him. I had dinner with him and Zoe when I was in LA once, just very casual. And he's very charming and very nice. Like, you see people on the screen and you always wonder, and he's just that adorable off the camera, and he's a really nice person, and I'm so thrilled, like, just to see his career take off, because you know, there are good people who deserve good things, and he's definitely seen that.
Oh, that's awesome. And then last question, any hints you can give for book 2? I know you said it would be Mira's, but any hints as to who the love interest would be? I feel like we've already met him in this book. Is that true without confirming who it is?
Yes, we have. I'll say about that book, it's darker. There is a little more emotional baggage in the romance. You know, I was saying that with Cedric and Adelaide, once they kind of like each other, you know, they're not overcoming that stuff. With Mira has some issues with getting close to people, so right off the bat, that's obviously a problem for any relationship. So that's something she's got to deal with, among other things.
Excited. And will it be coming out next year? Is that the plan?
I hope so. If I'm on time with everything, it should be next year.
Be
but
awesome.
I don't know.
And I'm sure it's gonna be just as pretty. I love this cover so much.
It is. I've seen the cover and it's beautiful. And I'm sorry you can't all see it, but it's amazing. But I've seen all 3 covers. They're great. So,
no.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, now I wish I was like mind control. All right, thank you so much for joining me, and everyone make sure to check out Glittering Court. It's fantastic, it's awesome. The main character, all the characters are kick butt without lifting swords, but they're still so awesome. The romance is awesome, and you're gonna love it, I guarantee. She guarantees too. So thank you so much, and make sure to check out Richelle Mead. I'll leave down her social media links down below so you can follow her. She's got some awesome stuff going on with her Glittering Court tour right now, so be sure to check that out, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!